There's my geranium. It's so pretty. It's the 20th of December, about noon, and it's 70 degrees. All of the leaves have pretty much come down because yesterday we had a lot of wind. It was beautiful though. Yesterday was so warm. It was a warm wind, and today is the same way. We might get some breezes this afternoon. It was a little breezy this morning, but it's still right now. And so I'm not gonna be on here too long because my goal is to get all of these leaves swept up. I still have tomatoes that haven't ripened. But I do have some that are down there that have the little cherries. So I will probably pull some more of those today, harvest some more cherry tomatoes. As you can see, we had, as of the last video, I think that middle tree had lots of leaves on it. Now it's bare. So is this one basically. All three are pretty much bare. And we tried to sweep up as much as we could for the composting yesterday, but because it was so windy, we didn't do any yesterday, and now we have tons more to sweep up. The thing is, this week on Christmas, day before Christmas, we're supposed to get rain, and pretty substantial rain again. So what we're gonna do is, I want to get up as many leaves as I can because of the rain, and that's going to be my focus today. Because once it gets wet, they are hard to pick up. It is so beautiful outside though. I mean, it's actually, well, I actually think it's warmer than I like it for working in the yard. But anyway, there's a petunia. So I'll show some of this, although it'll be hard to see because the leaves are kind of in the way. We watered the garden yesterday, and that takes about an hour or so because we're doing it by hand right now. But my husband pulled the edging that we had that went over to that concrete barrier, and then we were able to scoop up a bunch more rocks, and we have about 2 feet of rocks left, and we're probably going to use those because the edging on this side will need to be filled in towards the back, so we don't have to move that anywhere. And what we did is we filled in spaces up here at the top with a bunch of rocks, and you can't hardly see some of them because the leaves have already taken over. But we did get those in place, and so this job is almost ready for the edging, which will work out good because we should be able to maybe put the edging in after this rain that we're getting at Christmas. So I'm really pleased with this, how much we've gotten done. All of those rocks are up, so all it is these right here. And then I've got to get on these leaves, which I had to keep blowing the leaves out of the way in order to get to these rocks. But it feels good, really feels good to get that out of that job done. So I cut back all of the jewels of opar that were in these towers, and then we kind of strung up the one quail grass that was drooping over there. So now I want to get up there and get some of those flower seeds, the seeds off the end of those, so that I have those. I want to collect seeds from these. And then I have one of these that I actually got to propagate in the house, so I'm really thrilled about that. And the other thing that was exciting is I was able to propagate some lantana, some purple lantana. So I'll be able to put some more up here, and that's in the house. And I got some of those yellow mums that are over there. Those babies. So I'm really pleased about that too. But yeah, almost all the leaves are gone. I've got a few lemons I'm gonna harvest. My zinnias are still butterflies flying around those, so I'm gonna let those go for a while. Of course, my trail here is almost done, and it feels awesome. The neighbors' trees are almost done with their leaves. They fell all at once. As of 2 days ago or 3 days ago, those still were fully filled with leaves, and now they're almost empty. So anyway, I think that's about it. I'll show these petunias, and I want to take, and where the zinnias are at, I'm going to pull all of those probably after Christmas, and then put petunias in there, since petunias will do well in the winter in the backyard. I think that's about it. I harvested some chard over there, and I harvested some tomatoes, and I harvested some more peppers, and I haven't moved that oleander yet. I still need to do that, but we will be cutting back more peppers probably, just because it is getting it's supposed to get cooler after Christmas. The January temperatures are looking like 10 degrees cooler, so we'll probably cut back all of the peppers. I still need to take out the zucchini. They aren't really producing, but we spent all of our time on the rocks, so this was not an area of the yard that I paid much attention to. Anyway, I think ooh, I got some red peppers up in there, some jalapenos I need to pull. I want to also move this up on the hill. This is I already forget what that's called. And because we're getting substantial rain again, we have to get our yard ready for water. And we've got a guy coming that's going to help us with our gutter system. He's professional, but he is so busy right now because we've had so much rain in the area that we're going to have to bail water again probably for this time. But hopefully we're in the queue now to get his work done on our house, and he says that part of our problem is not the seams in our gutters, it's the fact that the water, the way the roof angles are right there, we get a lot of water that floods the gutter system. So he thinks he can fix some of that too. I'll come over and show. These are the mums I propagated, so I'm really pleased that I'm going to get some more of them, because they're going to be really pretty in the winter. And maybe I'll grab some of these at some point. Ooh, we got lots of flying stuff right now. And then you can see we did rocks over there as well. So all along here we've done rocks, but not here where there's plants still. There's my violas. They're looking good. And like I say, I did collect some seeds off of these zinnias. Oh, see, my butterfly's still there. I want to look up what that butterfly is. It's pretty. There's a pretty zinnia. Still going strong. But a lot of them are turning into seeds. Oh, we also got a cover that's laying over there on the table that we're gonna put on our jacuzzi, because there's water that's leaking in by the rain. So, and we can better protect our cover when we get a new one from the sun as well. Anyway, that's my garden diary. Today is the 18th of December, and that's what I got from my tomatoes. And the only reason I even went out and picked these tomatoes is because I wanted, I had a dish for lunch where I did butter and olive oil and garlic and tomatoes in a pan, and with some pasta and cheese. And I thought, oh, now I hardly have any tomatoes left for my salad. So I wanted to save some. Now I can actually have that dish one more time and still have enough for my salads too. Because these need to ripen more. They need to get red. But awesome. I can't believe it's the 18th of December and I'm still getting tomatoes. Today is the 19th of December, and we watered the garden today and also harvested a few things. We got about 4 tomatoes, some peppers, and well, some hot peppers, and then some Charleston bells.